On the 2nd of June 2008, participants from all over the world gathered for the inaugural Summer Institute course on Climate Information for Public Health, organized by 3 units of Columbia University: the International Research Institute for Climate and Society, the Center for International Earth Science Information Network, both of which are part of the Earth Institute, and the Mailman School of Public Health.
Welcome, everyone. It's great to see such a great turnout for this event.
Everyone's talking about it.
2 weeks ago when we started the course, Judy defined public health as science and art. So I decided to focus on the artistic side.
We need a center, even at national level, we need a center like this.
It's not simple stuff that they're trying to teach here. So to try to help extend that information to people in a meaningful way.
What were your thoughts going into this, and what were some of your expectations?
Well, it was the first time that we've done something like that, so at the start I was not clear of what to expect.
You know, this is a very new thing. This climate people and health people actually engaged with each other, so...
Well, it's something we've been wanting to do for quite some time. We've identified, really since we've been working in this area, a gap in the training curricula for the health sector, and also a gap in the types of training opportunities that can bring health scientists and climate environmental scientists together.
Other people see things from a completely different point of view. So when you manage to put your point of view, compare it with another point of view, I mean, you expand actually your kind of your life.
You speak of different points of view. Tell us a bit about the different people who participated.
Because this place is, I think it's people coming from different parts of the world and they're living together and everything. Nigeria,
Sudan, Ethiopia, Kenya, Botswana, Zimbabwe, Niger.
Yeah, it's great. And for me it was very interesting to see all these meteorologists and climate scientists.
To link researchers and policy makers. Yeah.
So what were the main difficulties you faced throughout the Summer Institute?
There was a lot of work to do in terms of realizing their dreams and bringing it all together.
And it was an astonishing amount of work trying to get everybody onto the same page, which is quite a challenge in a multidisciplinary group.
Well, this was my first job at IRI, so I've never worked on such an international scope. It was certainly wonderful to meet the participants who themselves brought about 20 to 25 people working intensely for weeks, some people months. You know, at the 11th hour when we were still finalizing the schedule, getting visas for participants.
Well, looking back now, it all seemed to go very well. Was the synergy of the interactions a big surprise for you?
I must say I was pleasantly surprised that worked out as well as it did.
I mean, it wasn't a course that people were just sitting back and taking in. They were interacting with each other.
There's a lot of benefit from having people coming together in a group where they can share their own knowledge and their own experience. Hours, interact on the bus, you know, going out for breakfast and for drinks around the hotel. I think that's an essential part of the plan. Really, we were there were a couple of outliers, if you like, we weren't sure.
And how about the classroom? What can you say to the things that you learnt during the lectures?
I'd say the team here is very open. You know, this wasn't a theoretical course. I mean, the course was bringing a lot of theory, research, and esoteric ideas like empirical orthogonal functions.
Try to make it understandable. Yeah.
For instance, the tools. I've been introduced to a set of new tools which I can use in my everyday life by mapping.
Climate, yeah, that all, to my understanding, it is well prepared.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was kind of refreshing
epidemiology, statistics, I mean, GIS, mapping. I mean, it's, yeah. If you have the basics to understand this, I think it's really it's worth to be here.
Take this message to home, to my colleagues and to my organization, especially the epidemic forecasting part. Not only health aspects, even in prediction of rainfall failure or shortage of rain.
Also the climate side.
Yeah, the climate side. And when you come to the health aspect, especially prediction of malaria.
So, where to from here?
Like with all things, I mean, I don't see that it stops here. I mean, this was just another stepping stone, if you like, in the sort of direction that we want to go, and creating a sort of, I hope, an inspiring environment for our participants. I think we basically helped facilitate a community, and many of those people in that community will, work as a network amongst themselves anyway.
So what are your thoughts coming away from something like this?
That's just that the experience was tremendously valuable, that it was a great opportunity, that they'd like to be involved in another one.
I mean, I kind of like everything, actually.
It was engaging, interesting, a good experience that also gave them a lot at the same time.
If you can, I invite you to come to Ethiopia and visit us also.
I'd love to.
It's a pretty good location. Watch out for the snakes, though.
Well, just very nice, really.
And any final thoughts?
And I also think that people have to understand that climate change is something for everybody. It's not just few people who should work on it, but each and everyone should think how climate change is going to affect my work.